And we are a go. Welcome back everybody to Little Man Gaming and a new game. We're going to be playing Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I'll be starting a new campaign on standard difficulty, Grandmaster mode, which is basically Iron Man mode for every other game. Tutorial off because I've already played it. I've got a little bit of playtime in the game, but that one's about it. So let's go! Yep, I'm gonna overwrite my last save slot and get to going. Ready once. First sensitivity warning. En route to Titan. Strike Junction.
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Can't remember if there's another cutscene coming up or not. Yep.
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible! We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Right then, so quick explanation for the little bits that we did miss out by not doing this tutorial. We are the Grey Knights of the Imperium of Man, a Space Marine chapter dedicated to hunting the forces of chaos. In our last crusade, the commander of the Baleful Edict, which is our ship here, sacrificed themselves to take down a greater demon, leaving no available leadership, which was then dedicated to the player, myself. And now I am leading we was on a trip back to Titan for repairs, but the battered, bruised ship will be going to Warhammer Prime instead. Here she is. Our new arrival, Inquisitor Vakir, has demanded we investigate this planet for evidence of the grim events foretold by that astropathic vision. Be vigilant. We have to kill all the enemies. We'll get 15 servitors. There's no corruption on the planet at the moment. And then we've got more information. So we've got light infestation, Hoxus, which will give different. This bloom strand carries a theme of plague and disease. Warp surges will introduce foul afflictions to hinder our knights on the battlefield, while our foes will attain mutations that help them resist our powers. And then there's 2 squads of unknown minions of chaos. We will start the mission. Is it going to give me the choice of who to take, or is it just going to send in who it wants? Oh, we'll get a cutscene.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded.
Yep, so we get to select our knights. So we have Ulrich, Justica. Actually, check out his abilities as well, because he's got a promotion. So he got upgrades to his Stormbolt from Sidebolt ability already, and his willpower. So I'll go for the health and we'll go for the crit percentage. Confirm. Then we'll go to his loadout. He's got a Stormbolter. But we can give him Derek's Bolter, which will give him an extra 5% crit. And he's got a Force Sword as well, to which we give him Ikatar's Brand, which will give him +1 to crit damage. And give him the Frag Grenade as well. Lanthus is his last name. Got me a while to figure out how to say it. We've got Derek Fool, Purgator, as well. So if he's got a side cannon, if we can give him Derek Spite, which will give him an extra 5% crit. What of his walkers, we have a grenade, servo equipment, that gives him an extra +2 to max willpower. And the servo skull is heal 5. So we'll keep the perked over his grenade. We've got an apothecary here. We'll give the apothecary the servo skull. Alongside the forgiveness. And his melee weapon is Arthesium. We've got Deliverer, and we've got some. We'll give the Deliverer to him as well, so this is a 5 crit chance. And then we've got, his name is Gear Han. And we've got Voldred Storm, the Interceptor. Because Stormbolt, we've already used both his. And with him, what else can we give him? There's a 25% chance to strike automatically. 5% chance to hit. Doing hammer is +2 damage. And the Warden Stave is a 25% chance to trigger Aegis Shield at the end of their turn. It isn't bad either. But I think we'll give him a hammer. Quite the beefy boy in melee. That will be our starting equipment and starting squad. And let us go on to the planet Stab. The name of the God Emperor. And critically wounded, a Grey Knight will recover once in combat with 50% max HP after 3 turns. Yeah, so unlike games like XCOM where when their health depletes fully they die, they'll go down for 3 turns, then they'll get back up, have half health. I think if they go down again in that mission they die, I could be wrong. There we go, it's all loaded up finally. And let's just begin the first mission.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
where do we want to go? I feel like that's the only way to go. Yeah, let's start with going that way.
Fool!
It's not really let's do this way.
We strive! My blade is ever ready. Your command.
There we go. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Praise the Emperor. Moving swiftly. Guard up.
Oh, we've spotted a group that is not too far.
What is your will? Storm.
We'll have Storm here.
Moving now.
You can set a target.
Your command. Harm.
Yes, Commander.
Your orders? Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
I am here to serve.
That'll do, so we'll end our turn there. And the blue rise.
Yes, Commander. My blade is yours. On my way. There is corruption brooding here.
The squad as well.
Standing ready.
You're just fully wise to that box.
Yes, Commander.
We pop through there. Aye.
Taking position.
That.
They shall not pass.
Aye, sir.
Unleash me. Standing ready. At your service.
Here. Moving now.
There we go, we finally got them pop. There are 4 cultists.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, make his grenade reach there, yes he can. Don't mind if I do.
For the Emperor! Aye, sir.
I'll blow that up as well. Let's kill him.
We are the hammer!
sir.
Before jump. And we'll do that, so hail that.
Foe destroyed, Commander. I'm here to serve.
So the ability to teleport if he needs to. Problem is, there's not a lot of great places for him to choose.
Seeking the tainted.
I'll at least take him out. Very good shooting.
I am the wrath of Xiphos.
How far can we get you to go? I'll get you to go.
As you command.
Turn now. Right, I had a feeling shooting. At least one could down. Which is fine, we can deal with
Your
that.
command. Praise the Emperor.
He is going to go and have a little bit of retribution.
Sanctified and purged. As you will.
Cover there.
I am here to serve.
Not a lot of cover around here is a problem.
Yes, Commander.
Ready to serve.
Now let's see that other squad. I don't know if that means safe to approach or not.
As ordered.
Fool!
Through. Does this march you to
Taking position.
maybe you're out in the open, but we should be fine and we'll end turns all a bit close.
Moving swiftly.
If they are anywhere near where there was, then they'll be around here.
Yes, Commander. Moving out! Comms off. Ready for battle.
There they are.
What is your will? On my way. Here. Moving out.
Move you up. Not any turn. So it looks like we've got
Wait,
Hoxwalkers.
that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Use the grenade already.
Unleash me.
Reach your grenade over there. Yes, you can.
We bring death.
Weaken them all. Last one. Yep, you can hit that. I thought it was just out of range. It doesn't seem that way. that one's
Good.
down.
I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper
We'll
protocols.
reload.
At your command. Your orders? As you will.
Move them closer. Be able to shoot them now.
On my way.
Fine, shoot them.
Purge complete.
That one as well.
Empty. What is your will? As you command.
Fuck, very up. If we can shoot them from there. We can. Which should end the mission.
A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Victory. Large resilience duplicates how many critical wounds they can endure before they can no longer fight. All correct, and we've got 15 servitors. Any promotions? Corporate promotions. By the looks of things though. So I could be wrong. Seems I was wrong. The plasma reactor is in repair. 6 days. Let's talk to Ektar.
Do you seek wisdom, Commander? I am no ancient, but might be of some help. She already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
Both potentially, she already makes demands on the ship badly in need of restitution, but we should heed her request at least whilst our goals are aligned. So we are honor bound to her.
Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
I know you invoked her as chamber militant.
It is a term that has fallen out of fashion.
Yet it's an ancient law that each inquisitorial order has a dedicated military arm to use when they require. We, in theory, can be called upon by the Ordo Malleus, to which she belongs. If the title is somewhat antiquated, why use it?
It was a strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitor should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the field. See, it is not only Inquisitors who could play these diplomatic games.
Whatever best helps you, Commander.
Why don't you lead
Seems
us?
the Emperor has other plans for me.
An imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way. Imperfection.
A matter between myself and the Emperor.
Was ordered by Grandmaster Voldus. My penance is to serve on the edict, but not leave it. Staying above the battlefields I crave to fight on. Nevertheless, your advice will be invaluable.
I hope I can be of some use.
At least before they have me inserted into a dreadnought sarcophagus. I hope to do justice to Agravian's legacy. Agravian was the previous commander of the Baleful Edict.
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
With so many of our brethren, he kept his secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Khorne most of all. Why the blood
Why
god?
indeed, it is not my place to say.
But there was a stillness around the old commander, a seething hatred that I didn't see in him against any of the other enemies we faced. Of course, Khorne, being created by rage, would in turn be fed by Agravian's hatred, but that is the nature and irony of chaos.
We
Hector
are the
will be
hammer.
awful now.
Remember that.
Go to, yep, so we've got 2 births available. We've got the brothers that we just had participate in the battles, and then we've also got another Purgator and Justicar, who we will look at giving some equipment to. We've got silencers and we've got incinerators as well. There is rage and song of purity. Afflict the target and lose all mutations. That is good. And then deal +1 damage against demonic targets. I think we'll give him the flamer. He does some Terminator armor as well, but he is not worthy of equipping it. Speaking of, this is the Terminator armor itself on Mithrak and Boars, the Justicar. I'm quite happy to leave him with a 4 sword. I think we should look at giving him the +5% crit. Should we give him something? I think I'll give him a halberd. Active reach, or we'll go direct reach. We've also got a storm bolter and a frag grenade. So that's them. We'll go to the manufacturer, and the plasma reactor is damaged, which we get repaired anyway. Augmentum chamber is damaged, but it's offline, and the Augrium is damaged as well. Let's talk to Lunette.
Commander, let us be efficient.
First, activate quarantine protocols with that poxwalker
I
specimen.
will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Your request is redundant, Commander. I had protocols initiated the moment it came onto my ship. I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor. This is no ordinary corruption.
The ship will remain sterile.
Agreed, Commander. This is why I have instigated 7 layers of redundancies, as well as the highest security protocols, and even a binarius Rubik mesh placed over the Baleful Edict's cogitator systems. The ship will remain sterile, but hold up while we are until we are done in this sector.
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor demands are exacting. Yes, we are operating on her timescale now.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
They are often illogical, driven by the vulgarities of flesh. Instant results required, even when a dispassionate analysis would prove beneficial. The dangers of minds enhanced by the Omnisaur.
waiting for new input.
How long did you know
You
the
have been the
commander?
primary vessel for the commander for the past 22 years.
Although the vagaries of travel within the warp mean any span of time is approximate. He had the respect of the Bottle Brothers and crew.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
However, my own analysis has his success rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in contemplation over the .3 inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. How would he have dealt with an Inquisitor?
He did not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority.
Proportionately, while he would not welcome them on board, the commander upheld the traditions of the chapter's relation with the Inquisition. However, he did not suffer fools or those that dared countenance his authority. The quick probability score suggests that there is a 73.6 chance that, had Agravian still been in command, he would have been in confrontation with the Inquisitor. It seems you had influence. Your defiance towards an Inquisitor is curious.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate.
I merely state the truth. The Baleful Edict is in need of respite after our losses against the Cadium. Serve the Emperor, I must go where he requires.
Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah.
It is by his mechanical will that we ply the stars. The Emperor and the Omnissiah, they are one and the same, yes?
The Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Come such words should not surprise an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him. Especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Affirmative.
What's the
Repairs
status?
are progressing, Commander. Servitors and components have been allocated. Praise the Omnissiah. I must attend to repairs.
We've got to wait on the plasma reactors repair anyway. Very well. The Libris. Research menu has got just that. And she's doing a necropsy, which will take 30 days. So let's talk to Vic here.
We both have work to do. What do you need?
There's your Pox Walker specimen.
This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within.
Is that unusual?
It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
This is undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God's minions, but its factor is unusual. I will let you know once I have completed my findings.
Very well.
I have not worked directly with an Inquisitor before.
The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
I've already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance. Or did you commandeer the
I had
ship?
previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I directed my astropath to recover the stolen energy, she had the vision I shared with you when I arrived. Her message, it is ominous.
Divining the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
But its omen is both dire and imminent. Of that I am certain. She spoke of a garden. Is it metaphorical or literal? I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate.
My research
That's all for
beckons.
now. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's any thing for us to be dealing with. as things stand. So let's start advancing time. Oh, cutscene time. If it wants to play.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
So the plasma reactor is fully repaired and we will start a new project. Servitor production for prognosticators need repairing. The defense systems which we are unable to support. I say we go with the servitor production. No. So we've got 2 systems apparently that are under. Yeah, got infections. I don't think that means they have any missions. Nope, not one. So let's begin advancing time, I think. Boom spawn detected, 3 new missions. There we go. Prognostica Choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of blue activity across this sector. We've formed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best of our ability. Confirm.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them.
So you can examine it by selecting the system.
I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further.
While the system is highlighted, click to view mission details.
From here you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful.
Yep, so we've got the infestation, the enemies, kill all enemy objective, 2 grimoires as the reward. We'll back up. Check this one, 1 grimoire, no infection present at the moment, and enemy reinforcements. This one as well, no infection, 10 servitors. So I think our best plan is to go here and then hopefully catch that. So let us travel with the Baleful Edict to our next objective. Oh, the augmentation chamber is repaired. We'll start a new repairing of the prognosticators. Yeah, on top as well we've got the requisition used to acquire master-crafted equipment and new knights from Titan. Gain mostly as rewards or completing glorious deeds, which are like bonus objectives. you agree to before the mission starts, but you will lose requisition if you don't complete them. We've got the prognosticators, can be attuned to a star system to reduce the threat posed by the bloom there. In all adjacent systems, gained by upgrading the can be improved through further research. Very nice. We've got the grimoires, used for research, ingrained primarily as a core mission reward. And then we've got services, which we obviously use for the construction. Anyway, let's go and finish traveling. And now we're at the new system. The system of Urites Prime. I am going to say thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.